A320 is the world's most popular passenger plane, with over 10,000 currently in operation, with over 340 airlines, making over 158 million flights.
Plane spotters spend their time catching a glimpse of their favourite jets, many dreaming about getting into the pilot's seat. But what if there was a place hidden away in Salford that could make this dream a reality? Here is one of Salford's best kept secrets, where the dreams of all aviation enthusiasts come to life. Simulator Adventures was founded by twin brothers Stuart and Alan Russell in 2019. Alan sat down to talk to me about his story. Can you tell me a bit about your childhood and your first memories with aviation?
Yeah, sure. So I was brought up in a council house in Glasgow, but it happened to be just under the approach path to Glasgow Airport. So literally you could sit on the back step and you'd watch all the aircraft being vectored over the house. Really from when I was a kid, myself and my brother were just sort of mesmerised by these airplanes. And it was just one of the things that we always thought about doing, but never thought we ever would, because we never had any money, so there was no spare cash for anything to do with flying at all. My father saved a bit of money. My very first flight, he paid for a 5-minute helicopter flight. As soon as we took off, it was a case of, I really want to do this, but never knew how it was going to happen. That's when the RAF turned up, did a little roadshow, little presentation, and then I think 3 months later, myself and my brother were both in the Air Force. We started off as technicians working on flight simulators. Then we did various different roles. So I then went on to fly down the back of a Nimrod as an air radar operator, and the role really was hunting Soviet submarines or tracking them. But just as I was about to leave the Air Force, I'd already started doing the groundwork for my commercial pilot's license, all the ground school stuff. I then became a commercial helicopter pilot due to sort of medical problems. In 2015 I'd stopped flying. But one night we were discussing how much we missed our flying and had too much to drink and decided to build a simulator, and that's how it started off basically. Yeah. And at that point there were no simulators in Manchester.
Alan then showed me around the simulator to discuss its technical capabilities.
The software and hardware that drives this is pretty much off-the-shelf stuff that anyone can buy for home use. We use P3D, which is a program that's written by Lockheed Martin. We then add on a professional package which simulates the Airbus components, and then we have additional software which generates the modelling for various different airfields. There are different types of motion platform. Generally speaking, the ones that are used in airline use are all 6-axis now. So in order to recreate a realistic motion sensation, we have 6 actuators under the simulator. It allows it to pitch, heave and roll. You get surge, sway, and you also get yaw. So you can combine any of these components to create or recreate what you'd expect to experience in the aircraft. It provides a fully immersive experience in the simulator is technically accurate. It responds correctly. We can generate any malfunction pretty much, even ditching in the Hudson if you fancy that.
And on that note, Alan was then brave enough to let us sit in the pilot's seat and take control. Simulator Adventures has not only shown one of Salford's best kept secrets, but has shown if you have a dream and work towards it, anything can be achieved. Where do I catch my flight?